What's going on with VC funding in India? Venture capital funding is said to be the lifeblood of innovation and growth for startups. How was August 2023? It seemed to be a somber time. According to a report, there was close to a 65% decline in VC funding compared to the same period in the previous year. It feels like there's a financial drought that's sending ripples across the Indian startup landscape. The total VC funding in August 2023 was close to $400 million. Compare that to July 2023, when VC funding was about $530 million. So, there was a 25% decline in August 2023 compared to the previous month. Or compare that to $1 billion of VC funding in August 2022. This is said to be the fourth time in 2023 when VC funding in a month was less than $1 billion. The first 8 months of 2023 had a total funding of about $7.2 billion. So, there seems to be a seismic shift that's affecting the entire startup ecosystem. 2022 had about $24 billion in VC funding, and 2023 may not even be close to that number. There seemed to be a dearth of large value transactions in August 2023. And which cities raised the most funding in August 2023? Mumbai raised more than $205 million. Delhi NCR raised close to $65 million. And Bengaluru raised close to $55 million. But amidst the VC funding drought, one company seemed to be a lifeline for VC funding stats in August 2023. Zepto. Zepto is a quick commerce platform that became the first unicorn of 2023 in India. In August 2023, it secured $200 million in its Series E funding round. So, one company secured about 50% of the total venture funding for the month. What's with this funding decline? It's said that there are macroeconomic headwinds and there's said to be a rise in interest rates, particularly in the US. When there's a rise in interest rates, the cost of borrowing money increases. VC funds are said to rely on borrowing to leverage their investments. So, the fund would have to pay more money to those it borrows from. Rising interest rates could also make VCs more risk averse. This is because startup funding could be seen as a riskier investment. So, VC investors may become more cautious and selective, leading to a decrease in funding. Rising interest rates could also mean that there could be an extended time towards profitability and exit strategy challenges, which could be unfavorable for VCs. As 2023 comes to an end, people are looking at 2024 to be a more favorable year for startups and investors alike. What is the future of funding for Indian startups?